Welcome to Fantasy Tales, your ultimate portal to epic adventures and unforgettable characters. Here, we delve deep into the intricate worlds of your favorite fantasy stories, unraveling the rich tapestries of character arcs and the artistry of world building. Each tale we explore is filled with wonder, magic, and lessons that resonate beyond the pages. Join us on this thrilling journey together, and don't forget to subscribe for a treasure trove of tales, secrets, and magic waiting to be uncovered. Let's embark on this adventure into the extraordinary realms of imagination. In the beginning, before the world was shaped, Sauron emerged as one of the most powerful Maiar, crafted by the hands of Ilúvatar himself. His existence predates the music of the Ainur, a time when the very fabric of reality was woven. As the Ainur entered into Ea, Sauron found his place among the Maiar of Aulë the Smith. Here, he was revered, his strength rivaled only by Aulë himself, and he was known as Mairon. Mairon's greatest virtue was his passion for order, planning, and coordination. He thrived in structure, detesting chaos and confusion, but as time flowed, his love for order began to consume him, overshadowing his affection for the beings of Arda who could benefit from his meticulous designs. He began to admire Melkor, drawn to his power and ability to bring swift chaos to fruition. It was during the blissful spring of Arda that he fell under Melkor's dark influence, becoming a spy on the Isle of Almaren, the Valar's sanctuary. While Tolkien slumbered, Melkor unleashed destruction upon the two lamps, plunging the world into darkness. With the ruin of Almaren, the Valar retreated to the blessed realm of Aman, unaware of Sauron's treachery that lingered among them. Eventually, Mairon departed from the blessed realm, descending into the darkened lands of Middle-earth, where Melkor's tyranny reigned supreme. Bowing before Melkor, he became his most trusted servant, earning the name Gorthaur among the Sindar of Beleriand, while others called him Sauron. Unlike Melkor, who sought to unmake and corrupt, Sauron's ambition was to rule, to shape the world according to his desires. He yearned for power, and his cunning mind would stop at nothing to achieve it. With Melkor establishing his formidable fortress of Angband in the northwest of Middle-earth, he appointed Sauron as its commander, setting the stage for a dark legacy. After the awakening of the Elves, it was Sauron who first discovered them and their homes. Following their discovery by Arom, the Valar waged war against Melkor to protect the Elves. Though they stormed Angband and Utumno, Sauron eluded capture, continuing his dark machinations. During the Great March of the Eldar to Valinor, whispers suggest that Sauron may have caused their suffering in the Vales of Anduin, forcing them to resume their journey. With the unchaining of Morgoth and the destruction of the two trees of Valinor, the sun rose for the first time, awakening men. Morgoth left Sauron in command of his forces, embarking on a secret quest to corrupt the second-born children of Ilúvatar. After Fingolfin's fall against Morgoth, Sauron launched an attack on Tol-Sirion, instilling terror among its defenders. He captured Minas Tirith, transforming it into a watchtower for Morgoth. The once beautiful isle became Tol-in-Gaurhoth, the Isle of Werewolves. Upon hearing of Barahir's defiance, Morgoth commanded Sauron to hunt him down. Gorlim, one of Barahir's companions, was captured and brought before Sauron. Under the weight of Sauron's menace, Gorlim betrayed Barahir's hiding place, only to learn that his wife, Elenel, was dead, and he was executed. Beren, the son of Barahir, swore vengeance, wandering Dorthonion as an outlaw and performing great deeds. Morgoth placed a bounty on his head, and Sauron, commanding legions of werewolves, set out to find him. Later, Finrod Felagund, Beren, and their 10 companions ventured from Nargothrond in search of the Silmarils. Disguised as orcs, they were spotted by Sauron, who captured them and challenged Finrod to a battle of songs. Though their strengths were great, Sauron proved more powerful. Stripped of their disguises, Sauron cast them into a dark pit, where one by one they faced a gruesome fate. Yet, in the face of horror, they remained loyal to one another. As their companions perished, Finrod and Beren stood alone against despair. When a werewolf lunged at Beren, Finrod summoned his remaining strength to vanquish it, though it cost him dearly. In that dark moment, Luthien appeared, singing a song that pierced the gloom. Sauron, recognizing her as the daughter of Melian and Thingol, yearned to capture her. He sent a wolf to seize her, but Huan, the mighty hound, swiftly killed it. Sauron sent wave after wave of wolves, but Huan triumphed over each one. Finally, he sent Draugluin, the mightiest werewolf of Angband. Their clash was fierce, and Draugluin fled, revealing to Sauron the presence of Huan. Determined to fulfill the prophecy, Sauron took on the form of the greatest wolf to ever walk the earth, confronting Huan with terror. But when he leaped to attack Luthien, she shrouded him in her magic veil, rendering him fatigued and blind. Huan seized the opportunity and attacked. The two locked in a desperate struggle. Sauron, despite his malice, found himself trapped within Huan's jaws, unable to escape, even as he transformed into a serpent and back again. Rather than relinquish his form, he yielded to Luthien, granting her control over Tol-in-Gaurhoth in exchange for his freedom. He then fled, taking the shape of a vampire, leaving behind a forest shrouded in dread. After the War of Wrath, with Morgoth's downfall and the destruction of Thangor Odrim, Sauron adopted a fair guise, pretending to repent out of fear of the Valar's wrath. But when summoned to Valinor to face judgment, he chose instead to flee, hiding himself in the dark corners of Middle-earth.
And so, the tale of Sauron continues. A complex story of ambition, betrayal, and the relentless quest for dominion. As we conclude our exploration of Sauron's dark journey, remember that this is just the beginning. If you're intrigued by the complexities of Sauron and eager to delve deeper into his character, be sure to subscribe for more in our upcoming videos. Join us in exploring the rich tapestry of fantasy characters here on Fantasy Tales. Your adventure awaits!